Hola, buenas. My name is Parvan Krishnan. I'm here at the UAM campus in Madrid, and we need to talk. Let's start simple. What are you doing? Where are you in your life right now? Take a moment to answer these questions for yourself. Dig deep and be honest. Are you the person you want to be? Are you the best version of yourself? Realistically, is it possible for you to get there without spending too many years of your life in the process? The answers you get are likely to cause concern, but they should be used as fuel for introspection and action. Well, don't get me wrong, I'm not here to preach about life or show you how to live it. I just hope to promote the importance and the scope of a growth oriented attitude. You must be going through a ton of problems in all shapes and sizes, all of them simultaneously. Everyone does. That is the weight of human existence. Negative experiences, loss, betrayal, failure in endeavors that are personal, professional, or in any circumstances. The list is endless. And I haven't even started to touch on some of the worst horrors that have been inflicted upon the human race. The crux is that there will always be problems. There is no escape. The existence of problems induces a range of reactions and repercussions in our lives of varying severity, the worst of which can take a toll on absolutely everything that we do. In recent times, I've heard a lot of people, especially on the internet, speak about not being able to figure out the meaning of life or not being able to find their purpose or their calling in the world. I firmly believe that this thought, along with many others, sits deep in our subconscious and gets riled up whenever we experience any negative emotion. Just to put this in perspective, think about a life where only positive emotions and experiences exist. Everybody is completely satisfied with their life, and there are no complaints whatsoever. This is a world where there is only plus and no minus, except that it isn't possible. You see, positive emotion exists only in contrast to negative emotion. The absence of one automatically eliminates the other. That is the reason we need to embrace all grief and approach it with a plan rather than allow it to bring us down. One of the most thought provoking quotes I have come across is from Dr. Jordan Peterson, who is a Canadian clinical psychologist. He said about the inherent suffering of life that the interesting thing about life is that you are all in. It's eventually going to kill you, so why not play the most magnificent game that you can while you're waiting for it? This is just one of Dr. Jordan Peterson's ideas that has had a lasting impact on me and the formulation of this project. Whether you crib and complain through life or you choose to accept it and take it head on, the circumstances around you are likely to remain the same. So why not pick the latter and make life the best possible experience that it can be? The willingness to make it big in life, despite every challenge and every obstacle, is truly a powerful first step. It is incredibly difficult to really embrace it, but once you do, doors begin to open up. You will start to notice changes in every aspect of the self. Your thoughts, your words, your actions will all have a spark. You will push towards your goal with renewed ferocity. You will be increasingly driven to do whatever it takes, no matter how tough the circumstances get. I completely disagree with the idea that if you truly desire something with all your heart, the universe connives to make it a reality for you. It is one's own relentless pursuit of a goal that brings it to life and gives rise to peak performance. Everyone in the world essentially has a certain set of circumstances dealt to them, which they have no control over. The concept of performance basically aims to convert these set circumstances into the best possible set of outcomes. Having said all this, discussion is also called for around how subjective performance really is and how everybody tends to have incredibly unique benchmarks as to what exactly constitutes performance. This variety is seen because every human life and every human experience is as unique as a fingerprint. Various genetic factors, the company we keep in our formative years and after, and certain extreme experiences are just some of the factors that make every individual brain think in a very different way. A good example of this subjectivity is an elite athlete viewing peak performance as winning a gold medal at the Olympic Games, whereas the same idea of peak performance for a retired senior citizen may look like being able to move around within their own house without any assistance. Why do the successful succeed? Do they start their life or their journey with any significant advantage over the others? The answer to this is very deep. The answer is no. It is merely a matter of being extremely adaptable and extremely objective about the situations that we face in our daily lives and also how we choose to react to them. There are a few traits that are very common among successful people. For example, composure, innovative thinking, a solution oriented mindset, and the most important, in my opinion, is objectivity. These help tame the unfavorable aspects of any journey and make full use of whatever is available, no matter how small the pool of resources may be. Well, at this point, you may be wondering, I have spoken a lot about why we need a performance mindset, but nothing about how to develop it. The key is to understand the concepts around performance right from the roots all the way up and then apply them to the smallest and most insignificant situations first. This helps get an idea of where you stand and what your strengths and weaknesses are. Like any major change, the path to peak performance starts with awareness and internalization. This is actually how Aagah was born. Aagah in Urdu means aware. In the upcoming episodes, we will dive deeper into the different aspects of a high performance mindset, all the things that it entails, and how to train the thought process. Until then, keep the fire burning. Take care.